Well, good, happy Lord's Day to you. This is Pastor Lane. I'm live. I could send out a live message. I am live, so but if you have to be on YouTube. But I'm sending this as a tape too, so you will not miss out on this special instruction I am giving here, and it will benefit you. I'm watching right now some Dayton TV station, and I don't know legally I'm allowed to tell you which one it is. I don't want anyone suing me. But at the same time, I want to help churches for the future. I have maybe not the best computer skills, but enough good skills to help churches, if they have to, go underground and communicate by internet to a whole group of people, and they can respond at the same time you're talking to them. It's like church service. You gather in a local place, this being a local website or a local link on a local internet site. So, I'm going to tell you very simply how to create a group and then communicate it through YouTube to that group. It's very simple. If you follow my instruction, shouldn't be any problem. Okay? What you do is make sure you have your group on Messenger. Just say, local church 101. Okay, that's the name of your church. Okay? I don't think there is such a church. But I just simplified. Okay, that's the title of your group. You have to have one other person to create a group. Okay, if you have a church, you can get, and they have to be on Messenger. So you can get your wife if you're a pastor, or get a close brother, sister, or elder in your church to go on with you, and then you can start getting others, make sure all your members have access to Messenger. Okay. Granted, there's a limitation because not everybody has a computer, and the libraries aren't open on Sunday. So that is a glitch in this system. But someday you're not going to have a choice and possibly work with members to share with others if they have a computer and get together in a house. Because I believe in the near future, if a certain party gets in office and has control of our government in the United States, they're going to push away from constitutional rights to a global system. And you've got to be prepared if they start closing churches because they don't like what is preached. You've got to go underground. And that's why I am sharing this with you, and hopefully you'll take my advice and you don't have to thank me. You're welcome. And we say that in Indonesian, kan bali. You're welcome. Still trying to get thank you in Bali. In Indonesian, it's I think it's or Malay. Well, let's see. Karimana. Palesi? Oh, I'll get that right one of these days. I've learned to, I think, say the right words for lying down. I know Bodot means monkey, and some other Indonesian words. I gotta get Rosetta Stone one of these days when I get the money. They're not cheap. Okay, and learn Indonesian and Malay, and I'm gonna try to get my wife Rosetta Stone too to learn English better. So I got a lot of work there to do. Okay, now let's get back to how to set up on the internet your church with every member attending. Hopefully, you might have to make several messenger groups to get them all together. A little bit of inconvenience, but save a lot of grief. So what you do, get everybody on Messenger, okay? Or get them to a house where they have Messenger and they can watch there. And they can have group one, group two, okay? But everybody's covered if they want to go to church, but they can't go to a building that they used to go to as church. Believe it or not, you thought that things 10 years ago wouldn't happen what has happened today. Anything is possible. So I'm preparing you so you have this information so you'll be ready and not be a worker that is shamed. Then after you get all your members on Messenger, somehow get them access to your church. If it comes to the point where they can't come to the local church site physically in a building, you get on YouTube, okay? And you have a camera there. Actually, it's a video camera. You click on that symbol. It's on the top of your YouTube page, your home page, I believe. and you click it, and you have a choice of recording or live. Press live, okay? And after you press live, there's a vertical dot, I believe, at the bottom of your page, or just some symbol on the very right. You click that, and it'll pop up share. You click share, and you can get, say, copy link. I think that's the best way. Then you can send to as many social media sites of yours that represent your local church as possible. Okay? And all a person has to do to watch your program live is to click that link. Then they can, hopefully, at every social media site, they can click messages to you. Say, hi, pastor, or hi, hi, members, this is member, whatever. You can talk to each other. But listen to the pastor's sermon, please. That's very rude not to. It's very rude to talk. You can send love hearts and stuff while he is preaching, or, So, and you can do Bible studies with this thing. I do it. It's a lot of fun. You can either do it, writing out, sending links, or you just live like I'm doing here. So it's very simple. It's all free right now. Could change, but it's all free right now. And I just wanted to prepare you, if you're a church of really tight budget especially, this is all free. If you have a Droid or a smartphone like I do, you can do this, all right? Isn't that neat? Now, sometimes your video will fade in and out. Depends on how strong the internet you have in your area, okay? All right, so just pause till it comes back on. It'll come back on, then you can continue your message, okay? I can watch even myself with a delayed 7 seconds delay myself on the TV monitor, and it's just so cool. It really is. So nobody's watching this live. I've deliberately done that because I haven't sent a message out even to my Facebook or Messenger page, but I will. The recording will be sent. You will see this, and it's really neat to help churches get things accomplished. If I get this done within 10 minutes, and I think I will, I'll be able to send this by mailbox. But I'm on YouTube, so nevertheless, they'll get it no matter what, whether it's email or not, because the email only allows a size of 10 minutes, and then you have to go to this Google site, special Google site for enlarged videos. Takes a heck of a long time. This is much easier. Just send them the YouTube link, and they're ready to go. You can even send messages, YouTube, very personalized, and Bible studies, Bible Sunday school teachers. You don't have to lose a thing, lose sleep. If your church closes, you can still make contact with people in your group. Your group can still invite people to their house and have interaction. So it's a little more, it's a little tougher to do. You can do one-on-one Bible studies with using Navigator books and stuff like that too. So I'm just preparing you for, I hope never happens in our lifetime, but what you, like I said, what you thought would never happen, never even considered it 10 years ago, it's happening. Okay? So I've just simplified how to do your church broadcast, all right? So, to protect you. Because fortunately, not yet, we could have activist judges. So we really have to be very careful who we communicate to. Okay? So this is an access that you can do. You don't have to be, allegedly, you don't have to be Fox News, NBC, or ABC, or CNN, or whatever, ABC, whatever, CBS. You don't have to be big shots. Just a small country pastor with maybe 20 people in your church. Who knows? I don't care the size. This is very, very helpful. Believe me. I'll do everything I can to help your church succeed. I wish a lot of churches and buildings would stop criticizing internet churches because they may get a surprise that they may have to be one because of the transition from a constitutional government to a global-like government, which you really have to be careful because these people just, I feel are possessed. Selfish possession and want domination over you and want you to do what they say to do. They want to be like God. And I'm trying to provide a way to make your preaching more free, even in a how do you say, anarchy environment or out of control environment. Though it's not out of control, God is in control. Okay, so I wanted to share this very much, and I hope that churches will take advantage of this. If I'm I'm in Indonesia right now. If I'm in the United States, if you want to know when I'm in the United States and you'd like me to help your church out, if it's possible, if you just provide gasoline, food, shelter, and water. And if I don't take love gifts because I think the Title VII thing is so hard to do. So, but if you want to pay me, I'll pay my taxes. Okay, if you send a love gift, it won't be tax deductible. So I'm warning you there. It's just too hard for me. I don't have the staff to do that here. Okay. And I'm sorry about that. I don't want to file excessive tax papers. But if you can provide food, shelter, and water, giving me any money, that's legal. You can do that. You can do that. As long as I don't see the greenback, the dollar bill in my hands or in my bank account, I'm good. So don't send me any money. Just if you have to fly me to your place, that's fine. Now, some places they can't afford that, but they provide me room and board. There's this place in a certain area I can't say because if I did, I'd be in big trouble. Some of the pastors that are watching understand my reason why. Okay, well, I wanted to help you because it's possible that you may have to take your church underground anyway. Now, some churches have asked me, how can we send to nursing homes and shut it? They're not shut-ins. I don't like to call them shut-ins. They have a ministry and they're being given these, I feel, negative stereotype labels. God is not done with them. Please. We should show more respect to our elders. I really do. I think that's terrible. Elders are being treated. I, I, I have the utmost respect. And there are some countries where the young folk say, hurry up and die. What a horrible statement to say. Of disrespect to elderly people. Terrible thing. Well, this is Pastor Lane. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. You can email me if you want. You're still confused. I'll be happy to send you the best way I can a cookbook of how you can go live to your congregation step by step as best I can, okay? I'm not a computer science major, but I have learned some tricks, and I think enough to get you started. And then who knows, in your church will do wonders far beyond I could do. So have at it and enjoy. I have a chance to go international for possibly free. It's not the #1 channel, but wow, okay. I can expand my ministry. And I'll help you the best I can to expand your ministry. Your ministry is more important than mine. I'm trying to say that. Sometimes I go off. I straddle on the fence on that. But that's what I want to do so I can glorify God. To focus not on my ministry, but your ministry, to make it strong. And then you can make someone else's ministry strong. Hallelujah. So God bless you in Jesus. Happy Lord's Day. This is Pastor Lane. Now let's 17, 16, 15. And this is the 14th of October here in Indonesia. It might be still the 13th, Saturday, in your area of operation in the United States or what have you, or England or whatever. But I'm here to help. I hope I'm help. I hope you share this with churches, not to make me a glory hound, but for God's honor and glory in through His Son, Jesus Christ. Okay? I love you, Pastor Lane saying, so long, brothers and sisters of other churches. God bless you. Here we go.